All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Comics on Demand. I'm Carl's Collects Comics, and we are here coming to you live from the Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys NASA Road location right here in beautiful El Lago, Texas. We're excited that we've got a ton of books to share with you. We're going to start with new books. We're going to talk about, we got a ton of brand new, fresh vintage books. We're going to represent a few books, but lots of great stuff, lots of stuff happening in the comic community. And we're just a week out from Fan Expo Dallas. That's right. Me and the team are going to be there at Fan Expo Dallas, hanging out, giving coverage, going around, meeting some people. I'll be doing my best to keep Paul in line and to stop him from harassing the comic creators, but you know him, he loves to do that. So lots of cool stuff coming up. This is a busy week. We had Carlson Friends, our members only live stream this past Tuesday night. That's the first and third Tuesday of every month for our channel members here on the channel. It's at 9 p.m. Central. Then every Wednesday night, presented by Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys, is the giveaway show. We're in season 7 right now, and that goes from 9 p.m. to about 10:30 p.m. This past week, we had a great packed house because we're talking about the Energon universe and doing the recap for that growing and building group. I've got some books that are connected to that, some books that are kind of the very first time we saw some of these properties crossing over and teaming up. So I'm excited about sharing some of that with you. But then also every Friday night, we've got Comics on Demand. That's right. It's going to be, we're bringing some of the best comic deals and steals to you in all kinds of different formats. There's several different ways that you can purchase. We've got brand new books, which are cover price. When we present them to you, they're cover price. They're the suggested retail price. You can purchase them, pick them up, brand fresh new off the stack, already bagged and boarded for you, and it'll be added to your next package shipping out. We also have vintage books. There's a ton of those scattered around here. I've started laying them out here on the table so you can get kind of like a little look on it and look at what we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to be showing off. All those are priced affordably. I'll be giving discounts on those, making deals on those. Everything from Walt Disney to Aphrodite 9. If you even remember who that is, to X-Men, X Factor, all of it. Then we've got bricks. We've got comic bricks. That is storylines that are pre-packaged, so you don't have to hunt and look for issue number 3 when you have 1 through 8. Right here, I'm holding Violent Messiahs. This was a big independent hit from Image Comics. This is issues 1 through 8, complete here, packaged together for you, normally priced at $25, but tonight, all the bricks that you see and more are 50% off. So normally it's $25. You can get it tonight for only $12.50. And I remember Violent Messiahs. I remember people talking about it. This is a known property. So might be something. We got Daredevil, Deathlock, Civil War, G.I. Joe versus Street Fighter, all kinds of really Black Panther, some really great books there as well. Last but not least, the way that you can purchase tonight is you can exercise the on-demand feature. That's where you will ask for what you're looking for in the chat. You say, hey, I'm looking for these types of books. And I try to keep up with everybody, make sure we get everybody what they want to see. Because remember, we are here in a full-size comic shop. This is a full comic shop with rows and rows of back issues off camera. We're in kind of the glass case room that's got all these different cool statues and vintage toys. We've got tons of He-Man. If you're a He-Man action figure person, we got tons of those. We've got statues over here, Punisher, Black Widow, Miss Marvel, all kinds of different characters all over the place. So whatever you're looking for, there's a good chance we have it. Tons of action figures too. So the on-demand feature, last way you can purchase. We also got our virtual seller, PaulKomics. He is here both to make my life difficult and to get you the comics that you want at affordable prices. He's going to be doing some auction rounds with us, and he's got plenty of fun stuff. as well as his own Buy It Now. So plenty of stuff for you to check out. Also, through the year of 2025, just announced it over on Instagram, 2025 in 2025. That's right. That is the goal. This year, if we can hit 2025 subscribers on this YouTube channel by midnight on December 31st, 2025, we will have the biggest giveaway show episode ever, and going to be giving away all kinds of cool books, including one of my prized personal collection books. It is a double signed copy of Uncanny X-Men number 137, The Death of Phoenix, of Jean Grey Phoenix, but it's signed by both Chris Claremont and John Byrne. Super rare because John Byrne does not sign books. I agonized over whether or not to give this one away for this, but if we can make that goal, if this channel can grow to that point, then yeah, I'm giving that up among many others. So make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed already. Also, please hit that like button and drop a comment below. Say hello. I'm gonna do some shout outs to the chat in just a minute. But before I do that, I gotta pass it over to my my ride or die, my day one, PaulKomics. I'm gonna let him say some crazy things to you, and then I'll bring it right over here to the store to get started. Paul, what do you got to say to everybody?
All right, welcome everybody. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Oh, we got already people in here.
Nice.
Hottest book, y'all. My fingers are burning. This hottest book. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Hit the like button. Yeah, just getting ready to get started. Thank y'all last week for that blind bag bids. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I know you do.
Great turnout.
Nice. All right, so Paul, just real quick for the new viewers, tell them about the safari hat.
What safari hat? Oh, so I got family in Australia, and well, my dad's been passed for 5 years.
Oh, yeah,
gonna be 5. So when he came back, he got a like a leather hat, but then he brought this one for me. So yeah, it's from Australia. So right there. Nice. So yeah, I wear it all the time. It's really, really good when it's hot and sunny. Covers everything. So, you know, I heard Carlos talking all kinds of stuff, so I had to wear the hat. Could be raining and stuff.
Could be raining. All right, let's do some quick shout outs to the chat right now. Emma Dudley, what's up? Good to see you. Glad that you're here hanging out with us. Jeff Bozeman, buddy, welcome. I haven't seen you before. Yeah, hey, if you're looking for those remaining 10 issues, I'll check and see if we've got a New Mutants 98 around here somewhere. But if there's others in the run, let me know, because we got tons of them around here. I would love to get you hooked up with the right book. All right, Gordon Sisk, good to see you, buddy. David, Daryl, Cersei, what's up? Broadcasting from the lake. We're actually overlooking the water right now. No, we're not in Lake Jackson. We are here at NASA Road location. You should have worn a Hawaiian shirt to rile Paul up. You're right. I should have. I totally should have done that to him, because he absolutely loves it when I wear those. There's Liz Barnes. She's Paul's #1 fan. Sorry, Carlos. I need a blue or pink wall behind the cellar for me to take them seriously. Hey, I've got an electric green and I've got a bright purple. I don't have pink or blue. All right, Wolverado, what's up, buddy? Good to see you hanging out. Safari Paul, Outback Paul, that hate would never make it around the carrier 3 times. That hat would never make it around. Well, see, he's you can tell that he's been on a carrier because he's got it tightened under his chin. So he's not gonna lose it. All right, Barbarian Kung Fu, good to see you. Jeff Bozeman, good to see you as well, buddy. And then Brian 12-ish, hey, you're welcome here, buddy. Glad that you got to tune in with us and hang out tonight. Remember, there's 3 convenient locations for Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys in the greater Houston area. We're at the NASA Road store. There's also the Lake Jackson store. and the beautiful Seawall Boulevard location. Make sure and look in the video description below to find their information. I highly recommend checking out all 3 locations, because every single location is a unique mom and pop shopping experience. They've got completely different stock at all the locations. It's been a huge benefit to me to be able to go to each location and to shop for all the different books I'm looking for. I've been building a Punisher run, a Punisher War Journal run, a classic X-Men run. I just finished my new Teen Titans run about a month and a half ago. I was missing like 2 books, and I found them on a sale weekend at Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. So they've got all the books.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Liz.
They, no, that's Emma. Emma said she loves the hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so hey, we're gonna go ahead and get started because we got brand new books to show off to you. So Ghostbusters, Dark Horse Comics came out with a new Ghostbusters comic that dropped this week. Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest. This is tied to the new characters from the Fallen Kingdom movie. Got like a cartoon version here. This is a variant cover. It's Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest. There's Phoebe on the cover. And then I think this is the A cover right here, which is kind of like more of a painted cover.
All right, Mike says claim the James Gunn cover, please.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
No, the James Gunn cover.
Stop it. All right, that's the first stop it of the night. That's it, folks. All right, I'm assuming Mike Praz. All right, yeah, this is a fantastic one. For anybody else that's looking for it, this is the Dan Mora variant that features James Gunn and David Corenswet, the new Superman. I like it because it's the perfect type of autographed book if you get a chance to meet these guys and get a signature. So Mike Praz, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside for you. All right, but we got Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest. I've still got another copy of the James Gunn Superman cover. So that is for Superman Unlimited, issue number 1. Just dropped this week. This is a brand new ongoing series by Dan Slott for Superman. Looks to be a lot of fun. I went ahead and picked up a couple of them. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but it had some really great covers, including this. This is also Superman Unlimited number 1. You know, the DC's making their big push because the movie comes out in about a month and a half. And then here is the foil. There is a foil cover for Superman Unlimited. $11. Mike Praz, I know you're a big foil guy. Let me know if you want it. Also out new this week, RoboWolf number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. This is exactly what you think it is. It's a robotic wolf fighting crime. It's inspired by video games of the 90s. So it's definitely got that vibe. This is your jam. We got 1 copy left of this one. We highlighted it on
Mike will take the foil, please.
Okay.
No, the foil.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Mike.
Oh. All right, we highlighted on Wednesday's episode of the giveaway show. The brand new Spawn Universe book is out now on shelves. We've got 1 copy left of the A cover. We gave this one away, this is a black and white McFarlane variant, and then we've got a blank. I will do all 3 of them for $20 if somebody wants to grab all 3 of them. This one is priced up, so it's a little bit, I don't know if it's more rare, but I know it is more desirable. So we gave 1 away. So if you're not watching on Wednesday nights for the giveaway show, you are missing out on some of the giveaways that are happening. So I got all 3 of those covers for $20 if somebody wants to take them down. Also, I didn't know about this, but this is a new thing. So Heavy Metal Magazine is back, and Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys is carrying them. Issue number 1 is out. The cover price is $15 for these. There are various covers, including a nude cover. So if you're interested in these, let me know. If we have any heavy metal fans, let me know. I think there's about 6 or 7 different covers, and I can bring those to the front and let you take a look. But I think this is like the cover A, or the main cover. So if you're interested, if you're a heavy metal person, then yeah, if you're interested in it, let me know, and we will get that to you. All right, so Mike Praz, I've got you down for those 2 books. Remember,
yeah,
folks,
Mike got those too there, Carlos.
You're not even
I'm looking out for you, Mike.
Not even being coherent right now. All right, we got plenty more books. I'm going to show off a couple of them. Remember, on the top 20 list, we went over this on Tuesday. If you're part of the group, the Carlson Friends group, Amazing Spider-Man number 546 has hit the top list. Brand New Day. This is a 9.2 or better. I do not see any spine ticks whatsoever on this copy. Right now, it's priced at $50. If somebody wants to snag this right now, I'll drop it down to what I think is a good price, which is $30. That's a pre-spike price. It's priced for the current spike, but I'll do it for $30 if somebody wants to snag this. Spider-Man number 546. Brand New Day. It's the first part of the Brand New Day storyline. It's the reason it's spiking is because that's the title of the new Spider-Man movie that they are moving into production on. Also, I've got here some Walt Disney comics from Dell Comics, a beautiful 10-center, vivid, bright pink cover. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories featuring Donald. This is number 151, and it's featuring Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It does have some chipping on the side there, but the asking price on this one is $26. Remember, this is a 10 center, so this would be considered golden age. $26. And then I've got Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 125. This is an even earlier one. This one is priced at $68. Beautiful covers on these books. These are both from Dell. Of course, Dell was the first license holder for Walt Disney Comics at $68 and $26. Normal price would be about $94 for both of them. I will do them both for $80 tonight. If somebody wants to snag both of these, I'll do them both for $80 tonight. Now, maybe Donald nephews are not your thing. Well, I've got you covered, because from Gold Key, this nice little 15 center, Bugs Bunny. Got plenty more where this came from. This is number 143. Asking $15 on this, but I'll do it for $10 if somebody wants to snag it. This is a Bronze Ager, so it is not golden or silver. All right, these and plenty more books coming up at the break. We got tons of really great stuff here, including major first appearances, major homages, autographed books. You know me, I like to mix it up, and plenty of really cool combos or bricks.
Civil War.
Yep, but not just Civil War I.
Was that Steve McNiven?
Tonight, I'm wanting to do a deal so somebody can get both Civil War I and II. Remember, there was 2 volumes. This is the Steve McNiven one. This is also written. Yeah, this was Mark Millar. This is Brian Michael Bendis. These are complete.
You got to read Civil War II, then one. Yep.
Right. Yeah, make sure not to read them in order. All right. So we got that and plenty more coming your way when we come back, but I'm going to go ahead and send it over to our good buddy Paul and see what he's got for us.
All right.
Or what kinds of mischief are you up to over there?
Let's see what we get. Okay. Got P. Bite Now's Batman 158 for $10. J. Scott Campbell. All the different. I think the Hush Run started again with Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover.
Oh, I didn't know he did one.
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
He has all the characters on there. Hush right behind him. This one's cool. Doctor Strange, number 23, the Jim Lee Sinister cover for 10.
I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, he did a bunch of variants of different characters. This is his Sinister one. Doctor Strange. All right. Batman 151. This is the Gabriel Dell'Otto. Yeah, 86 years of Batman. This is the Gabriel Dell'Otto. I like how they have this logo. $10.
Yeah.
He's on top.
Nice.
Here's another Gabriel Dell'Otto, Absolute Batman number 3. Cape is
Oh,
all
wow. Oh, that is awesome.
15 on that.
Wow.
Y'all can hit me up.
Which one is that? Which issue is that?
Absolute Batman number 3.
Okay.
I think his cape is a weapon or something.
Yeah. It's got like tendrils. It's got like these tendrils that fly out, which I that's the best look up for them I've seen.
Another so this is Moon Knight 20 anniversary. It has the reprint of Werewolf by Night 32 and 33 in it. Mike Diodato, I think his name is, but 15 on that one. First Angela, Spawn number 9. Wonder Woman number 1, George Perez, oily goodness, $20 on this one. Perfect near mint condition. We got Moon Knight. Was it first? I think it's one of the new series, but this is the foily, beautiful book for 20. This one's pretty cool. Superman, Man of Steel, number 19, second print. 20 on that one. Near mint copy. It goes up against Doomsday. This is how Carlos is after the giveaway show.
Which one?
Give you the insight. Wolverine. This is the Mark Bagley cover. $20 on that.
That is so reflective. My eyes.
There's Ted.
Oh, somebody's laughing. We got a laughing emoji.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Invincible Iron Man number 1. This is when she officially becomes Ironheart. Well, she gets the name, 25 on that. Venom number 3, ASM 300 homage, 20. 30. Oh, you know what? 20. Somebody wants it for 20. That's it. Hot book this week, Miles Morales, number 33, first appearance of Powerlift. $30.
What's up, El Green? Good to see you, buddy.
Jorge Jimenez on Batman 109. 35 on that one.
That's a really nice cover. I
think it's Jorge Jimenez.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I think it is. I don't know. That's him. Oh, Emma saying hi, Ted. Something's Killing the Children. San Diego Comic-Con number 6 for 50. Okay.
Who did that cover art?
Oh, it's right here. Quentin. Quintana. All right. Give me a $10 start, buddy.
All right, will do.
Oh, okay. I'll do these 2 books. I don't know if you're here, Mike. I know you're big time turtle guy, but anybody else wants these? I got Archie Turtle Adventures. I guess this is based on the cartoon. Got number 22 newsstand. Shredder.
You said starting bid at 20?
At 10.
At 10, okay. And then did Mike leave a comment or what?
No, he didn't leave a comment. I said I know he likes the turtles.
Oh, okay. You're just showing them off. So wait, is this your auction round?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
$10. If anybody likes them. So you got, I don't know who this guy is. You got Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, April. They're in some kind of globy thing. Then you got Shredder, Splinter, Turtles. Yeah, I know it. Both newsstand, both I guess are based on the cartoons. But you know, who doesn't like cartoon newsstands on them? I got 22 and 19. For $10. Thank you, Ted and Carlos, for having me on. Anything that y'all saw on here, hit me up. Oh, and got this one that's pretty cool. So if y'all know about boxing, y'all know what happens here. Called him Madman. So this is when Tyson bites Evander Holyfield's ear. And what's cool about it, it doesn't have a thing to. It doesn't have like the stamp of where somebody subscribed to it. So I think it's bought. It was bought at a store. That's 700 signed by Mike Tyson. 92.
Nice. Yeah. All right, so Mike Prize is in for 10. A little under 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, and when he signed it, he was laughing when he signed it.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sure.
So it's a CGC yellow label. So my thing is that if I don't, Emma likes some. Oh, Emma wants some turtle.
Emma Dudley says not so fast.
If I didn't sell it, I would crack it. If Evander Holyfield's anywhere,
would he sign it though?
Yeah, he would sign.
Do you think he would sign it?
I think they're good friends now. I don't think.
Are they?
I think so. He didn't give him his ear back or something. I think he ate it.
Ouch. That's personal, Paul. Ouch.
Yeah, so I got Turtles 22 and 19 based on the. I guess this is comics based on the television show that a lot of us grew up with, I guess. Look how cool that is.
All right, just under a minute left, folks.
Yeah, if it doesn't sell, I may get Evander Holyfield to sign it. But like I said, you got Mike Tyson on there. And a lot of these had the little stamp where people subscribe. I guess this one.
I did not know that. Barbarian Kung Fu. Look at that.
What is it?
Wonder how much they got paid for that. And I'll
All
tell
right,
you,
Emma's in the lead. What'd you say, Mike?
10 seconds left.
Oh, Emma
Emma
gonna
Dudley
get it.
is number one.
Emma.
All right, I'm gonna get the end line ready. Remember, when the end line drops, folks, that is it. Don't do overtime. We're not gonna keep it going. This is your shot. Okay, it has passed the timer. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the end line now. Emma Dudley looks like she's gonna take it for 11.
Emma.
Bam.
Great pickup, Emma. Thank you.
LOL. He jokes that he tasted like chicken. Why don't I remember this?
Good. The interviews he did. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. And so next round, I got 2 X-Men. These are connecting by David Nakayama.
Okay.
This is early David Nakayama.
Early.
X-Men.
It was recently. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, cool. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and bring it back. We're gonna go and bring it back.
Thank you, Emma.
To the store.
Thank you, Mike.
Big shout out to Paul. There's his. That's his next one coming up. All right. Paul's famous connecting covers. According to Paul, every comic book is a connecting cover. All right, so we've got brand new books here. We've still got one of the very popular, this is sold out or selling out, the popular Dan Mora variant that features James Gunn and David Cornsweet for a Superman Unlimited #1. We got plenty of the cover A's, so if you want to grab a cover A, let me know. Robo Wolf, 90s video game humor about a robotic wolf fighting crime. It's that simple. All right, big new book. This is from the Spawn universe, The Curse of Shirley Johnson. Issue #1 came out. We've still got the A cover. We've got the Todd McFarlane black and white. And then we've got a blank sketch version. Remember, way back in Spawn issue #5, there was a little girl. She was a victim of the serial killer, the central serial killer for the story. Yeah. Well, they went all the way back to tell her story. This miniseries is her story. So lots of fun, great book to pick up.
Yeah, Spawn #5, right? Yeah, that book changed.
Spawn #5, that's where she is. We've also got Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest, if anybody's interested. And last but not least, Heavy Metal is back. This is issue #1. This is the main cover, I think. $15 on these. If you're interested, let me know. We will put those for you. All right, let's take a look at some of the books that we've got here. Let me just start over here with these.
Yeah. What, did you say Spawn 5?
It's in Spawn #5.
Yep.
It's her first appearance.
My life forever.
All right, Aphrodite 9, issue #1. This is the David Finch cover, or one of the David Finch covers. This is way back in the day when Top Cow was the big thing, the early 2000s. Beautiful cover, but what is that there on the side? Somebody has signed it.
Oh, somebody scribbled it.
It's a signed copy. I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, this is from 2000. Not sure whose signature it is, but I'm a fan of raw autograph books. Fantastic one right here. It's only $20, but I'll knock it down to 15 if somebody wants to snag it. Next up, you know this cover. I'm putting this at about a 6.5 to 7.0 from 1982, Wolverine #3. This is from the Wolverine miniseries by Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. Like I said, this is about a 6.5 to 7.0. Plenty of spine ticks, but it is a copy. And asking price on this one is $55. I'll do it for $45 if somebody wants to snag it or if somebody's interested in it. Knocking it down to $45. All right, What If featuring Planet Hulk #1. You recognize this book because it is the first appearance of Paul. He's not there. All right. First appearance of Hulk's son, Scar. What If Planet Hulk? Putting this one at an 8.5 conservatively. Asking price on it is $60, but I will do $45 if somebody wants to snag it tonight. This is a good book because they are still planning to do a Planet Hulk movie, a separate World War Hulk and Planet Hulk movie. That's one of the big books for it. All right, another popular book. What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? This is from What If Volume 2. This is issue number 44. What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? Asking $20 for this one, but I'll knock it to $15 if somebody wants to snag it. $20 on that one. Dell Giant, Walt Disney's Huey, Dewey, and Louie Back to School from 1960. Very early. This is a Dell Giant size, so it's very thick. Let's see if I can get it to catch. I can get the autofocus to catch it. A little bit. Okay, so it is $39 is the asking price. I'll do it for $30 if somebody wants to snag it tonight. And last but not least, fun combo of books. You might have seen this book before. This is X Factor number 5. First cameo appearance of Apocalypse, popular X-Men villain that'll be making his return to the MCU.
Mike's asking for Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, I can look for you. All right, but not just that one. I've also got X Factor number 6. First full appearance of Apocalypse. First cover appearance of Apocalypse. The Ancient Mutant. I will do, this is $99. This one is $20. Somebody wants to take them both. I will do both of them for $100 even. Both books. The X Factor number 6. Are they matching newsstands? FYI. All right, this Apocalypse, or this X Factor number 6, putting this at about an 8.0 conservatively, and then putting this X Factor number 5 at about a 7.5 to 8.0, but it could use a clean and press. So the cover's looking a little bit dingy, but some of that can be cleaned and pressed. Both of them together, $100. You can get his first cameo and his first full right here. And these are the biggest books in the X Factor run. So if you're interested in the original team and what they did when they left the X-Men team, we've got them right here. Both of those. Plenty more to come. Coming back. Mike Praz, I'm going to go look for you for Back to the Future comics. X-Men Adventures number 1, first appearance of Morph. And plenty others coming y'all's way. We've got many here, including bricks and stuff. I'm going to present some more books. Let me see what people are saying in the chat here. Brian Twelvish, it is. It is one of the most beautiful, haunting book covers. Do I have any Back to the Future? I'm definitely going to check for you. Paul, we're coming back over to you right now, buddy.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Yep.
Here you go, buddy. All right, Mike, guys, I'm going to go check on that Back to the Future for you right now.
All right, I got a few buy nows. I got Wolverine number 1, 9.6, signed by Claremont. Frank Miller Rubenstein, 700. Uncanny X-Men 266, 9-4, signed by Claremont, Andy Kubert, and Rubenstein. 700 on that one. 3 signatures. Oh, insert. All right. I got the J. Scott Campbell Batman 158 from the new Hush run for 10. Got Doctor Strange. This one is 23. The Jim Lee Sinister cover for 10. Saying he's coming back to the. They're gonna introduce him in the MCU. Batman 151. This is the DC 85 years of Batman. This is Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. I like that logo. Standing over. But $10 for that one for the Batman. Absolute Batman number 3. Gabriel Dell'Otto. 15 on that. Scott Snyder is going to be at Fan Expo, so if it doesn't sell, I'll probably get it signed. But 15. Moon Knight number 20 reprints 32 and 33 of his first appearance in Werewolf by Night. 15 on that anniversary issue. First Angela, Spawn number 9 for 20. Got Wonder Woman number 1, the facsimile foil, George Perez goodness, near mint copy for 20. Got the Moon Knight. It's just like blended in. Moon Knight number 1. Where's Kaiju? $20. Moon Knight foil. Superman Man of Steel number 19. This is the second printing. Near mint copy for $20. Has the second printing on there. Wolverine number 1, the Mark Bagley. Oh, that's just badass. Wolverine on a bike. Mark Bagley for 20. Invincible Iron Man number 1. This is the first time she's called Ironheart. Her series is coming out. 25 on that one. Got Venom number 3, the ASM 300 homage. I'll do 20 on that if somebody wants it. ASM 300 homage. Agent Venom. Hot book out. This is Miles Morales 33, first appearance of Powerlift. Or with the Gamma 30. Got a nice Harley Quinn. This is Batman 109 for 35. Razor swimsuit special signed by Everett Hartzell and Judd Millen. 40. There's their signatures. Hottest book out. It was on the trending list last week. Jonathan Hickman, Dune. This is a giant size one shot for 50. All right. You there, good buddy?
All right, Paul.
All right, give me a $10 start, buddy.
Okay. All right, Mike Praz, I do not see any Back to the Future books at this location.
All right, I got House of X number 5, David Nakayama, and number 5, Powers of X, David Nakayama. So I guess they would connect like that.
Are those the only two, or is there more?
I'm not sure. Still the only 2 I have. I see his name right here, so I don't know if it's like it continues on. Maybe it does, but these are the only 2 I have.
Okay.
I think they're in the Savage.
Yeah, Savage Land.
They get that one and this. Since people like X-Men. Remain copies. David Nakayama. Connected. Oh.
All right, let me get you your timer, good buddy.
All right. And anything that y'all saw, hit me up or shoot an offer. Pretty good. Flexible. Not that flexible. Wow. A lot of people like the X-Men and David Nakayama, but I guess not. There's Storm running for her life, it looks like. Cyclops.
They're writing
The try. It's like a Tyrannosaurus, it looks like. Or a raptor or something, because or is she flying? She's flying. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. The hell? That one and this one. You want to do 30, Mike? If you're interested in both of these, I can do 30. I'll do 30 for you. If you're interested in these. They're beautiful books too. Deal, cool. Look at these, Mike. Perfect. All right, cool. Got you, buddy. Wow, no takers on the David Nakayama and cool X-Men. I think this is before he blew up and everybody knew who David Nakayama was. I was going to get him to sign these, but he's not going to Fan Expo. You get Wolverine over here in the Savage Land. Rogue. Who's that? Oh, Gambit. Who's that? It's like White Queen. She looks pissed off. And then you got, what was that, Warbird? Looks like Warbird. Storm. Cable. Looks like Cable. Yeah, Cable. Cyclops and Jean Grey. $10 for both.
right, folks, just 45 seconds.
All right. Thank you, Mike, on that. Gotcha. Roku covers. David Nakayama. All right. Appreciate it, buddy.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down.
All right. My next round. Next round, I'll do these. Some Dark Horse, Star Wars.
Nice.
Yep. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks.
Very
Thank
cool.
you, Mike. Thank you, Emma. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, we're going to bring you back over here to the store, but y'all stick around for more steals and deals. We got plenty going on tonight here. I just brought up a stack of books from the back. I'm going to set that one aside because I'm building a set to try to sell later on in the show. Let me set that one aside also. All right, got some fun books here. All right. So last call on the books I've got up here. I've got Aphrodite 9 autographed, $15. That's issue number 1. It's one of the variant covers, or it's one of the covers. It might actually be the A cover. Wolverine number 3. Heard some chat about it. It was a nice affordable copy, $40. Does have color breaking spine ticks, putting it at about a 7.5 to 8.0, probably more 7.5. Doing that $40. What if number 1 featuring, or what if featuring Planet Hulk number 1? It's got one small, minute color breaking spine tick, barely there, but it is there. Priced at 60. I'll do it for 45 if somebody wants to snag it. What if the Venom had possessed the Punisher? Do that one for 15 if somebody wants to get it. Walt Disney's Huey, Dewey, and Louie Back to School Special. This is from 1960. It's a giant size Dell. Priced at 39. I'd do it for 30. And last but not least, one of the deals of the night, X Factor 5 and 6, both of them newsstand for $100 even. Both of them. You get first full appearance of Apocalypse and first cameo appearance of Apocalypse. So you got your bases covered there. I showed some of these books, previewed them, but I'll show them again. Put them up here on the table. Remember, brand new Amazing Spider-Man number 546, Brand New Day. It's the first part of the Brand New Day storyline. This book is heated up a lot because the title of the new movie is Brand New Day. And this one going for 50. I'll knock it down to 30 tonight if somebody wants to get it and read. It is actually a cool story. The storyline itself, written by Dan Slott, who just launched the new Superman Unlimited. X-Men Adventures number 1, $20. This is the first appearance of Morph, and this is the first tie-in X-Men comic series. It's first issue here. Cool art by Andrew Wildman. Xena Warrior Princess and Joxer Warrior Prince. I don't know if we have any fans of Xena Warrior Princess, but this is issue number 3 of 3. But guess what? It's signed. So this is signed by Ron Lim. It's a Dynamic Forces exclusive. It's number 42. And here is the COA from Dynamic Forces. They used to do a ton of signature books. So really cool one. But yeah, Ron Lim, who also did Iron Man, several others. This is signed by him. 25, but I'll knock it down to 20 if somebody wants to pick it up. Uncanny X-Men number 139. This is a newsstand, and it's the Welcome to the X-Men issue for Kitty Pryde. It's not her first appearance, but it is her officially joining the team. And it's priced at $39. I'm putting it at about a 7.0. And no, 6.5. 6.5, priced at $39. Same as I've done with other $39 price books. I'll knock it to $30 if somebody wants to pick it up. This is a really good book. If you're an Uncanny X-Men person, now's the time to be building that run, getting your X-Men keys before they spike, because as soon as they hit the MCU, the prices are going to go up. It's going to be very difficult to get them. All right, if you're into Incredible Hulk 340 homages, I've got Wolverine number 155, featuring Deadpool doing the same blade reflection that Wolverine did on the cover of Hulk 340. So this one does have one spine crunch up here at the top by Wolverine's knee. Other than that, it's a fairly clean copy. This is by Rob Liefeld. Priced at $40. I'll knock it down to $30 if somebody wants to snag it. So brand new casting rumors are that Sadie Sink she's appearing in the Spider-Man 4 Spider-Man brand new day, and that she's going to be playing Mayday Parker, the future Spider-Girl. So this is Spider-Girl number 1. It's got a little bit of like kind of rust stain type stuff at the top there, but other than that, fairly clean copy. Putting it at about a 7 to 7.5.
DeFalco?
Yep, this is Tom DeFalco, and this is priced at $20. I'll do it for $15 if somebody wants to pick it up. This is her first solo ongoing. It's a good spec book to snag, because it will go up again once it's confirmed that that's who she's playing. But right now, that is the odds-on favorite for which character Sadie Sink from Stranger Things will be playing. Last but not least, we're jumping around into the Spider-Verse right now. So I've got Amazing Fantasy number 1, the beautiful Mark Brooks cover. I'm putting this at about a 9.0. This is the first appearance of Aranya.
Oh, yeah.
Priced at $60. I'll knock it to $50 if somebody wants to get it. These are some cool books, folks. Let me go ahead and put Xena back down here and put Amazing Fantasy. Got several Spider-themed books, because remember, Spider-Man Brand New Day is moving into production. Mm-hmm. They've got a story, they've got a script, and they're moving forward with it. So I've got several more Spider-themed books coming up. One more book I want to show for the foil fans in the house. This is Silver Surfer number 100, an oversized Silver Surfer foil cover with this hologram on it. Issue number 100, doing it for $10 if somebody wants to snag it. Gonna put that here, but I got plenty more coming up, including Spider-Man 2099.
Likes, guys, hit the like button.
All right, plenty more, including ROM number 1. We were talking about that on the giveaway show. So lots more coming down the pipe. See what folks are saying. All right, 13 likes. Thank you all for being here tonight and watching, hanging out with us. Let me go ahead and send it back over to Paul. Paul, what do you got?
All right. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Hit the like button. We got Batman, the J. Scott Campbell, Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb started the new Hush run. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover. Got Hush around Joker. There's Superman. Where you see him? $10. Jim Lee's take on Sinister. Doctor Strange number 23. The Jim Lee Sinister. Just looking sinister. $10. Got the Batman 151. Gabriel Delato for $10. 86 years of Batman. I got Absolute Batman number 3. Gabriel Delato. Look at this cape. Just looks cool. 15 on that one. Moon Knight number 20. This is the giant size issue. I guess it's probably was anniversary, but it reprints Werewolf by Night 32 and 33. Plus a story in there. 15. New Warriors number 40.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Nova.
Yeah, it's the 90s Nova.
90s Nova. 15 on that one. Shiny 90s.
And I'll tell you, they had the best covers in the 90s.
Got Weapon H number 2. This is the Venom 30th anniversary. I think that's Mike Mayhew. For 15. Superpowers number 3. Jack Kirby. Goodness.
Oh, nice.
Amazon's at war. So these are all Amazons and they're at war.
That's pretty cool.
Jack Kirby. When he left DC, went to Marvel. Marvel went to DC. $20. Jack King Kirby. House of 92. Facsimile foil for 20. First appearance of Swamp Thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what's her name that wrote the Superman books?
Wait, what?
I think that's what's her name that wrote the Death of Superman.
Wait, I am.
She wrote the Death of Superman, I think.
Huh.
I think that's her. Oh. Yeah, I can't think of her name. There you go. Eddie Brock becomes Carnage. This is the Mark Bagley foil for 20. Got Spawn number 9. Angela, first Angela. Then she becomes sister to Thor. $20.
That's one of the coolest, like, intercompany kind of things.
That's when was it Grant Morrison took off with her or something?
Yeah.
Moon Knight, beautiful foil cover. For 20.
What is that book, though?
The first Fist of Kaiju.
Oh, the new Fist of Khonshu? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'd not seen that one before.
Superman Man of Steel number 19. This is second printing. For 20.
Nice.
That's how Carlos looks after the giveaway show, and that's me. Getting yelled at.
Yeah,
Louise Simonson. There you go. That's
you
her
did
on
the yelling.
Invincible Iron Man #1. This is when she officially becomes Ironheart. Series is coming out. $25.
Paul, you gonna watch the new Ironheart series?
Probably when it comes out on
Right.
Disney.
It's premiering on Disney Plus. What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, give me a $15 start bid, buddy.
All right. Okay.
And I can add these other ones as we go along. All right, $15 start. I got Star Wars Episode 1, Queen Amidala. That's her right here, the Queen. That's one of her. That's one of her workers. That's one of her stooges. That's what they did. They had her go over here, and so that one's in.
I thought the actual military term for that, Paul, was decoy.
Yeah, that's what it was. So Episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn, and there's one Kenobi. These are the Dark Horse ones.
I love these. I love the painted covers that the Star Wars comics had during
Dark Empire.
Yeah.
#1. This is when Luke dons on the Darth Vader suit. These guys are coming to blast on him, I guess. All right, you get all 3.
Nice. All right, let's get that timer going. All right, folks, 4 minutes, and you can snag one. You can snag this little lot of Dark Horse Star Wars comics. My take on it is, if you're a Star Wars fan of any kind, now is the time to grab all the Dark Horse books. They are disappearing out of back issue bins at an alarming rate. Well worth.
Dark Empire Episode 1 and Episode 1. Oh, Darth Maul's back there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. $15 to get all 3 Dark Horse. And if you want, it'd be $5. I can do the River of Chaos. You can come in. And the Union. Star Wars had a union and a wedding. Wedding between Luke. I knew that. I didn't know that. And a Boba Fett. What's his name? Chewie. Every 5 will bring him in with 15 for these.
Wait, hang on. Say it again.
What?
So it's 15 for those, and then what else comes in?
And $5 each. You go like the 20, 25.
No, but what else can come in?
These that are just show. All these can come in at 5 each. The Union, River of Chaos, and this one, Boba Fett, Dark Empire #2.
Yeah.
All these.
Which of the, like that Star Wars Union? What number is that?
#1.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't have like a. Ongoing, how like this one has 1 of 4. I think it's just one by itself. This one has 1 of 4. See, like these two don't really say like anything else, but this one does. This one says 1 of 6. Yep. So 15 30 will bring all those in, or if you wanted 15 and then another 5 to choose which cookie. Oh, some other Star Wars, man. Somebody likes Star Wars, okay. These are cool painted covers.
Yeah, I love those. That Dave, I think it's some of them are Dave Dorman.
All
right,
painted
so less than 30 seconds left, folks. $15 starting bid to get some classic Dark Horse Star Wars. Some of the best Star Wars produced, I believe. I feel like it's even better than the Marvel run.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been saying, like, grab the Dark Horse. There are more stories.
Yeah, I've been
and
saying
a lot
that
of
for
the,
like a year
a lot
or
of the
two.
movies and shows are based off of these. All right, appreciate it.
All right, Paul, is Miko Suyan going to be at Fan Expo Dallas?
I think he is. I'm not sure.
And Alan Qua also, right?
Yeah, Alan Qua is going to be there.
Yeah. Okay. All right, folks.
Next round, I'm going to do a lot of these.
Nice.
Next round.
That's a first appearance there at the front there, I see.
Just a couple firsts.
Ooh.
All
right, cool. All right, we're going to bring it back over here to the store. Big shout out and thanks, Paul. All right, folks. We're continuing on about halfway through the show. Got plenty more books to showcase. I'll tell you what I'm going to do this round. I'm going to do some bricks. Remember, we're doing 50% off on all these bricks. But coming down off the shelf, Amazing Spider-Man number 546. Brand New Day, Part 1. X-Men Adventures number 1. First appearance of Morph in the first X-Men animated series book. Amazing Fantasy number 1. First appearance of Aranya, one of the spider variants. Before, spider variants were every single week. Spider-Girl number 1. First appearance or first solo series issue for Mayday Parker. Wolverine number 155. This Hulk 340 homage. And then Uncanny X-Men number 139 in a newsstand. Welcome, Kitty Pryde, to the X-Men team. Got plenty more books to show, folks. Plenty more here that I have not let anybody see yet. Coming back soon. Let's go ahead and do some bricks here. All right, so I've got Civil War number 1 through 7. This is all 7 of the iconic series. This is the best modern crossover series. I put it up next to Identity Crisis, which I'm a huge fan of. Civil War number 1 through 7. Love this story. Normally priced at $115 for the set. But for the 7 books, you can get it tonight for $60 even. $60. That's less than $10 a book. It's a steal of a deal for that set. I've also got Civil War 2, which was the follow-up series, issues number 0, 1 through 6, in the free comic book day edition. Normally priced at $65. Do it tonight for $30. So 60 plus 30, 90 will get you both of them. right there. So let's do that. Civil War 1 and 2. You can get both volumes of it tonight if you don't have it already. This, to me, this next to crossovers like crossover series like that every collector should have in their collection, like Marvel Superhero Secret Wars 1 through 12, and then Crisis on Infinite Earths 1 through 12. Civil War is up there. It's a phenomenal series. It's better than the movie. So Violent Messiahs issues number 1 through 8, normally $12. Normally $25. Tonight $12.50 only. This is a series that I've heard about, have not read it. Maybe I'll snag it and take it home, read it, and check it out. I've also got here with me West Coast Avengers issues number 1 through 4. Normally priced at $22. You can get the whole set for $11 tonight. So West Coast Avengers launched with this miniseries. This is the miniseries that launched it into the regular ongoing. One of the biggest series of the 80s. West Coast Avengers. They were based out in California and had a really cool team. I always enjoyed their adventures. But this is the miniseries that started it all. Only $11 right there. Deathlock, book 1 of 4. So this is a Prestige Series Marvel release. 4 issues, beautiful painted covers. See Deathlock before and after his accident. Normally $20 for this set. Tonight, $10 only. If you're a Deathlock fan, that's a cool series to have. Daredevil. We got Daredevil Father, issues 1 through 6. This was Joe Quesada's definitive take on Daredevil. He wrote it and gave art to it. A 6-part series. Got issues 1 through 6 here. Normally $24. Tonight you can get it for only $12. That's a cool series to pick up to see his take on Daredevil. Other ones that I've got, if you're a Black Panther fan, I've got a deal for you. So this is Black Panther Volume 7. This is the Ta-Nehisi Coates version with art by Daniel Acuna. This is issues 1 through 13B, 14B through 19B, and then 23. Or no, it's 14B, 19B, and 23. Normally $97. Tonight, you can get it for $50. We'll do it.
David said he'll take the Daredevil.
Who said?
David Darling.
Nice. David Daryl Cersei. Good pickup, buddy. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy this one. It's a complete story. That's the great thing about the bricks. This is a complete storyline. So, David, I'll go ahead and set that aside for you.
Yeah, that's for David.
Last 2 that I've got here. Blade, for all my Blade fans, by Mark Guggenheim with art by Howard Chaykin. Blade Volume 3. This is issues 2 through 12. So remember, it's only 2 through 12. All right, it's missing issue number 1, but there's Doom on the cover. All right, 2 through 12. Normally $60, only $30 tonight. This is issues 2 through 12 for Blade Volume 3. Might be worth picking up. Last but not least, this is one that I myself am interested in. This is Street Fighter. Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe. I have the action figure variant and love it. All right, so this is issues. Well, I'm trying to get this tape off of here. All right, this is issues 1A, 1B, 2B, the 2 retailer incentive, 3A, the 3 retailer incentive, 4A, the 4 retailer incentive, 5 retailer incentive, and 6 retailer incentive. Normally $80. Tonight you can get it for only $40. All right, the books themselves are in decent shape. This issue number 1 has seen better days, but yeah, some cool books. There's a lot of the retro 16-bit GI or variant covers.
Yeah, it's Guile.
Yeah, it's Guile versus Gung Ho.
Oh, Gung Ho lost.
He was. All right, so these are some really cool. This is a cool set. I don't know. I'm kind of interested. See, I have number 1. That's the action figure variant. I'm going to go ahead and show these off because this is easier to open than the others. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool set. All right, so this is Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe. Number 1, regular cover. Number 1, retailer incentive, I think. Number 2, retailer incentive.
Oh, that's Snake Eyes versus
Ken.
Yeah.
Issue number 3, retailer incentive.
Oh, that's
Bazooka versus, what was his name? The Spanish guy with the blades. He's like the Street Fighter Wolverine. We got this one. Another one of them. Duke.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Guile again. There you go.
And then here, this is also retail incentive.
Is that Roadblock?
Let me see. Yeah, Roadblock versus Zangief, I think was his name.
Yeah.
And here's
Shipwreck. Shipwreck won this one.
Right. Versus that, what was his name? That green goblin thing. All right. There we go. All right. So that is Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe 1 through 6, including some of the retailer incentive covers. So, like I said, tonight you can get this one for $40. Only $40. All right, folks. Plenty of great books here. Hey, if you're looking for something, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll go check for you. I'm here in the comic shop for the purpose of being able to check for you, for the books that you are looking for, that you're trying to find. So I'd love to be able to set you up. You what? All right, we're going to go ahead and send it back over to Paul.
Oh.
In just a minute here. Let me show a couple more books. Let me show a couple more books. Or let me show a couple more books, and then we're going to send it over to you. All right, Superior Spider-Man number 17. This is the Hastings variant by Mike McCone. And normally goes for $20. I'll do it for $15. I've got Spider-Gwen number 1 variant edition. Normally goes for $50. Do it tonight for $40. And then I've got 2 copies of Spider-Man 2099 number 1. Both have spine damage. Got one copy at $25, the other at $40. $40 only has 1 spine crease. This one has, I think, 2 or 3 copies. Remember, you cannot press and clean, or you cannot press foil cardboard covers. So these are what they are. Yeah, if it wasn't for this one dent, this one would be a pretty nice. Or no, it's got 2 dents, and then this one's got several. I think the pricing is backwards on these. Okay. All right. So all these, plenty more still to come. David Darrell Cersei, thank you for claiming. I'm gonna mark this down for you, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Shipwreck won the tournament. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in who did win those matchups, because that's a pretty yeah. I don't know if Shipwreck's walking away from that one. Let's see, $12. All righty. David Darrell Cersei, I got that set away for you. We're going to go ahead and send it back over to Paul and see what he's up to. What is he cooking up in his mischievous blue room?
All right. All right, guys. Few by now. So you got Batman 192. This is Carmine Infantino. Crystal ball that betrayed Batman. So he gets in the crystal ball and he got betrayed. $20 on that. Silver Age. A lot of DC had the checkerboards. Got Action Comics. $354. $20. Silver Age Action. Full center. Batman The New Adventures. This is when origin of Jason Todd, when he steals the wheels off the Batmobile. 25 on that one.
I love that issue.
That's good. Got Neil Adams Action Comics 400 anniversary issue. 30. My son, is he a man or beast? It looks kind of like Carlos a little bit. All right, Tales of the New Teen Titans starring Starfire. New Teen Titans starring 404. Signed by Marv Wolfman. There you go. A lot of the guys back then, they signed. Marv Wolfman.
Do you mind typing in?
There's an echo.
When he's
I
ready.
think that's Carlos.
The bid. You just type starting bid. And you
So signed by Marv Wolfman. And you can pick up the Carlos book.
Wait, what Carlos book?
What? Green Lantern 37 Silver Age for 40. Beautiful Silver Age Green Lantern. Got the first appearance of Space Parasite. So you had Hulk 102, then after 102 is 103 of that new Hulk run. I think it's Herb Trimpe. 50 on this one. The first appearance of Space Parasite. Got the 30-cent price variant. This is Marvel 2-in-1 number 16. So a couple of cities, Marvel decided to go up 5 cents. If you find the other one, it has 25 cents. This one is 30. Got the little clouds, the little splatter thing. 30-cent price variant for 60. Marvel 2-in-1. Marvel feature number 11. First solo featuring the Thing. 60. I got second Thor 166, second appearance of him. Classic battle between Thor and him. Classic Jack Kirby cover. $60 on that one. He's the first one to have those pronouns. Second appearance of him. All right, I got Journey into Mystery 115. This is Origin of Loki, second appearance of Absorbing Man. 65 on that one. Like I said, I got these 266 signed by Claremont, Andy Kubert, right there. Rubenstein for 700. Triple sign. Well, actually, it's 5 times up. Claremont, Rubenstein, Frank Miller for 700. What? 167. This is the Journey into Mystery I got. This is 115. Journey into Mystery. 115. And then this one's a 166 is Thor. So I think 165 he was introduced. Adam Warlock, him. And then this is the second one. Oh, give me a $25 start, buddy. All right, thank you. Okay, so my lot, I got New Mutants 24, Bill Sienkiewicz, and Chris Claremont. Title on that. Got 23, Chris Claremont, Bill Sienkiewicz. What up? This is first appearance of the Hellions, and first appearance of James Proudstar, who becomes Warpath. Got first appearance of Demon Bear. It's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, I think. And the last one got number 39, Art Adams, White. Was it White Queen? Looks like. So 25. You get all these. JT. I know somebody was talking about their New Mutants run, but great story. Got Chris Claremont on some of these. So 25 start. There's Mike. For Stephen Bear. Art Adams on I think it's White Queen. Looks like.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Oh, is that JT?
Yep, JT's in the chat.
All right, minute and a half left, folks. Yeah, I can't believe nobody's jumping on this because they were asking for. Somebody was asking for.
Yeah, and a lot of these are not $5.
Yeah. And this is how much is the starting bid on this? 25.
Yep.
And it's how many of them? 5.
Yep, 5.
Ah. What is going on?
There's Demon Bear. That's a nice Art Adams. Bill Sinkovich and Chris Claremont writing on these. JT missed the 1 in 100 Black Panther. What? Carlos had a 1 in 100 Black Panther? All these New Mutants are in at 25.
Wow. All right, and that is that is the timer.
Wow. Okay.
Man. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, the Demon Bear storyline was pretty cool. All right, man. Well, that's surprising.
Okay.
Okay. All right, give me just a second here. Oh, wait, hang on. I see what happened here. All right, I got some camera issues going on here.
Oh, you broke the camera again, huh?
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got cables going around over here, and
Like,
there we go. My big feet, I don't watch where I'm going.
me.
All right, here we go. All right, folks, welcome back to the store. I've got some really great deals for y'all right now. Found some really great stuff. Paul, are you with us for the rest of the night, or do you have to duck out?
I'll probably duck out after this next one.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody.
So check it out. I'm gonna offer this once. So these deals, I'm gonna offer them once, and then I'm putting them straight into my bag to take them with me. So I hope you're watching. I hope you're paying attention because I've got some really good stuff for you that we're going to show. All right. So if I've said it before, but I will say again, I've been going through some boxes here. The bricks at Lone Star Heroes are second to none. Some of the best deals you will find. And I'm going to be showing you some of them that I've come across that I pulled. If you thought these were something, these aren't anything. Even the Civil War, it's nothing compared to some of the stuff I found. I'm pulling out. All right, so I'm going to pull these down. I'm going to keep going. I've got some more of these books. We'll do these towards the end of the show, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue with the bricks because I've got some really great ones here to show. All right, we're going to go with Batman first up. So Batman Rebirth has been an ongoing series. I've got so it's volume 3. It's Batman Rebirth, number 1A, 1B, and then 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B, 6A, and 6B. So it's the first 6 issues, A and B covers for Batman Rebirth plus the Rebirth book itself. Normally goes for $80, cutting it in half down to $40. $40, and you're getting 14 comics. 14 comics, $40. All Batman. It's the first part of the Rebirth storyline, which is where we're going. Like, that's what we're currently in right now. But that's not the only Batman I've got. I've got plenty more Batman to show off tonight. There was a really sick miniseries that came out by Matt Wagner where he took over Batman in addition to the cover duties on the main title. This is Batman and the Mad Monk, Dark Moon Rising, issues 1 through 6. Normally priced at $24, only $12. So beautiful artwork. Matt Wagner did the whole thing himself, writing and artwork. I love it when guys can do that. You know, Daniel Warren Johnson's doing that on the Transformers series right now. But that's not the only Batman I have. I also have Batman Family issues 1 through 8. This is from 2002. It's Batman Family number 1 through 8. Normally $26. Tonight you can get all 8 issues for just $13. It's not even $2 an issue. All right, but maybe you say I still need even more Batman. I have got you covered. Batman Incorporated issues number 1 through 8. This is the Worldwide Batman kind of association. Batman and Batmen across the world in different countries, written by Grant Morrison with art by Yannick Paquette. All right, this is issues 1 through 8. Normally $27, $13.50 tonight. Go try to find all these in a back issue bin. Try to find all of them. Issues 1 through 8. All right. The best is yet to come. We're just kind of scratching the surface on some of the new stuff I found. Batman Nevermore by Len Wein and Guy Davis. So it's a Elseworlds story from the world of Edgar Allan Poe, but starring Batman. Issues 1 through 5, normally $15, only $7.50 tonight. Only $7.50, and you get all 5 issues. Okay, but you say, well, Carlos, you know, what else do you have that you possibly could be wanting to show us?
Yeah, what else do you have that you can possibly show us?
There you go. There you go. No, the big one's coming. The big one's coming. All right, somebody that's not sleeping will get the steal of the night, guaranteed. Because we've talked about this comic before. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the first one, issues 1 through 6. Normally $61. Do it for $30 even. James Tynion IV wrote it. This is the first miniseries. This is not one of the. There was 2 follow-ups to it. This is not one of the follow-ups, with art by Freddie Williams II. All right, Batman and Ninja Turtles, $30. All right, all Batman up on the board. Somebody wants to be a baller tonight and clear the board, I will make you a deal to take all 6 of these bricks. Earlier tonight, I think, Paul, would you show off Superpowers issue number what?
Number
3. Was it volume 1 or volume 2?
I don't know.
Okay. So what I got here is Superpowers volume 2, issues 1 through 6, all 6 issues. Normally $30. Do it tonight, $15 for all 6 Superpowers issues from 1986. This is volume 2.
Yeah, this one was volume 1 because it says 3 of 5.
Yeah, this was a 6-part series. So that's volume 1. This is volume 2. All right, all 6 issues, only $15. That's a pretty good deal right there. That's some good reading material. All right, I'll go ahead and I still got a couple more bricks to show, but I'll jump to the big one. All right, remember, the bricks contain all the books. Let's see who's not sleeping. Omega Men issues 1 through 23. Plus, they threw in an annual. Annuals 1 and 2. So Omega Men issues 1 through 23, plus annuals 1 and 2, but none of that's the big deal. The big deal is the dash in between, because that means that this brick that I'm holding in my hands right now includes a copy of Omega Men number 3, which is the first appearance of Lobo. Now, the normal price for this is $145. Tonight, you get it just like every other brick, 50% off. So essentially what we're doing here is for $75, somebody can get a copy of Omega Men number 3. You will never find, right now, you will not find a cheaper copy. If you were watching the show, Carlos and Friends, on Tuesday night, you know that Omega Men number 3 is no less than $100 book. Right now, you're getting you're getting 25 books for $75, including the Omega Men number 3. Now, if somebody's serious and wants to buy it, I will break this open and we can take a look at the number 3. But if you snooze, this is going home with me tonight. I'm not even putting it back up here. I'm setting it over there because that's a steal of a deal tonight. All right, steal of the night. If somebody's wise enough to grab it, they can. You know what? No, here I'm not even gonna hide it. I don't think it's gonna fit here.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
Paul, what do you think about this?
Man,
you don't know what to say, do you? $75.
You pointed out first appearance of. I think there's a couple more appearances of Lobo in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's other stuff in there to be sure, but the first appearance for $75.
No, that's a number 3. I don't think number 3 is in there.
Yeah, no, number 3 is in there.
Number 3 is in there.
Number 3 is in the bundle.
Man,
the first appearance of Lobo, one of the hot 10 books or hot 20 books for this past week, is in that bundle, and the whole bundle can be somebody's for $75. Let's see if anybody grabs it. But I got other good stuff too. All right, that's not the only thing. All right, Superman. All the key iconic storylines for Superman are a big deal right now. Okay, including Superman Birthright, written by Mark Waid with art by Lanil Yu. I've got Superman Birthright issues 1 through 12. I'm telling you, Paul, man, this is some good stuff here. All right, Superman Birthright, number 1 through 12. $40 is the retail price. $20 for Superman.
Is that where he's born on Earth instead of Krypton or something?
It's no.
Because it says birthright. That means he must have been born on Earth.
No. It's, I mean, it has to do with like his, like it's an origin. It's a origin adjacent story. I'll put it that way. All right, but Superman Birthright number 1 through 12. I've never been able to read it because I've never gotten a copy of it. But this is another one that I'm like, man, I might just take this book with me, or this set, because just like Superman Red Sun that I showed a month or so ago, I was like, you know, if people don't see it, if they don't snag it, hey, okay, all right, Superman Birthright 1 through 12 by legendary writer Mark Waid, $20 for all 12 issues. This man, I'm giving it away at this point.
Man.
All right, last big one I got here before I send it back over to you. All right, so this one you've seen it. Had a foil facsimile copy that went into the giveaway box and is going to be given away the week that we do the premiere episode, or the episode for the premiere of Superman and our feedback and all that. All right, so it's for Superman, or All-Star Superman number 1. It's All-Star Superman from the All-Star line, right? Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. All right, wacky Silver Age style story. I've got the entire 12-issue run right here.
Wow. So this is what the movie's based off of, right?
It's one of them that provided inspiration.
Yeah.
And as we're learning more about the movie, you can definitely see
Superman, why does he look like that?
Because he's got a price sticker on his face.
Oh, is that what it is?
Right. All right. Normally issues 1 through 12, normally $45, $23 tonight. $23 for all 12. That's 12. You can't even find some of these, especially towards the end of the run. All 12 issues.
You heard him, guys. If y'all buy that brick right there, you'll know the movie. So
I'm telling you, man. Hey, everything that I've shown this round should be immediately, like, people just snagging, especially this. I'm going to be shocked because remember, this one's coming down, and if you don't snag it before I switch it back over to Paul, gone. All right. Let's see what we got here. I would love that Alan Poe. You sank my... Okay, let's see what we got. All right, bingo. You sank my battleship. Mike Prize says, I would love that Alan Poe. Is that a claim? Mike Prize, Lobo, are you claiming those two, or are you just kind of excited about them?
I think when you said what's in there, I think he answered it.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was 7 minutes ago. All right, so, hey, we've got plenty more to come, but wanted to show these off kind of during prime time. Paul, I wanted you to be here to see it so you could say, man, he put up a first appearance of Lobo with the entire run.
Brian says, I'll take Batman, Mad Monk, and Deathlok bricks.
Okay, wait, who is that?
Brianish 12.
Oh, Brian 12ish. Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, cool. All right. So wait, which ones did he say?
He said Batman, Mad Monk, and Deathlok bricks.
And Deathlok bricks. Okay. All right. Hey, it is yours, buddy. I got him. I'm pulling him aside for you.
And Mike said, I would like to claim the Batman Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay, cool. I will set it aside for you. Okay.
I think you put it in your pile. You got to take it out of your pile and put it in.
So these are the two. These are the two that Brian 12ish claimed right here. And then what was the other one?
Batman Edgar Allan Poe.
Where is he? Oh, yeah. Mike Prize wants to. Yeah, this one looks like a cool read because you see Edgar Allan Poe on the cover there. It's a prestige. He's not dead.
Why is Batman's nose so long? You look like an owl. You don't look like a bat.
He's the crow. He's the crow. Like that, that's symbolism.
What?
It's symbolism, man.
That's up my
Come on.
buddy.
All right. Okay. Last one. I'll go ahead and show it. Watch. Somebody's going to grab this. All right. Justice League versus Suicide Squad, issues 1 through 6. I think was it Joshua Williamson and Jason Fabok. Normally $25. You get it tonight for $12.50. Justice League versus Suicide Squad. This is peak Jason Fabok right here. All right, last brick I'm showing of the night.
I ain't see that one, Mike. Look like a damn owl.
It's man, Nevermore is like a classic Edgar Allan Poe tale.
I didn't see that.
Never saw Dead Poets and Death Like Bricks. Okay, awesome.
Great pickup,
All right.
Mike. Great pickup, Brian.
Brian 12ish, message me on Instagram, and I'll get you payment information, and I'll get you invoice so we can get you your books, because I don't have your contact. You can either email me, carlscollectscomics@gmail.com, or you can.
He's got IG. If
Okay.
if you don't get it, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it's called The Crow, but he says Nevermore. So the series, the comic series, is called Batman Nevermore. All right, let's go ahead and send it on over to Paul. PaulKomics, what do you got for us?
All right. Got a few by nows. Batman 158. Beautiful J. Scott Campbell. This is the new Hush run. J. Scott Campbell on Hush, or the variant cover for 10. Jim Lee on Doctor Strange number 23. Jim Lee. So, name it. Oh, there it is. Jim Lee. For 10, Mr. Sinister. This one's a cool one. 151, Batman. This is Gabriel Delato. For 10. This one is Mark Spears number 4. Looks like Pancho V a little bit. Why isn't that? That's not. Why? That's so cool. Got that with the pistol for 15. 15 on that one. Mark Spears. I got the Moon Knight number 20 reprint. It's got the reprint of Werewolf by Night 32 and 33. His second appearance of Moon Knight for 15. New Warriors number 40. Beautiful 90s foily. 15 on that. I got Weapon H. 30 years of Venom. This might make you 15 on that one. Venom. His tongue's overloaded, but 15 on that. Yeah, his tongue is great. ASM 300 homage. Venom number 2 for 20. This is Agent Venom. Flash Thompson with $20. ASM 300 homage. Got the Super Power 3 of 5. This is Jack Kirby when he left Marvel, went to DC. $20 on that. House of Secrets 92. First appearance of Swamp Thing. Facsimile foil. That's Louise Simonson. Liz has said beautiful near mint copy. 20. First appearance of Swamp Thing. Eddie Brock, Carnage, number 1. Mark Bagley, foil. They're all foily background. $20. First appearance of Angela. $20. Later becomes Thor's sister. I figured. This one's cool. The Moon Knight. Flashy, foily, the 20. Moon Knight. Fist of Kajun. $20. Before his death, he was Man of Steel number 19. I think this may be second Doomsday. Second full Doomsday, I think. Second printing. $20 on that near mint. Got Invincible Iron Man number 1. Where she officially becomes Ironheart. $25. TV show coming. Hot book. Miles Morales 33. First appearance of Powerlift. And I think Miles is happy right there. $30 on that. Got Batman 109. Harley Quinn. $35 on that one. She has tattoos. Razor swimsuit, signed by Everett Hartsell and Judd Millen. $40, both double signed.
Now, what is that, Paul? What is that book, though?
I think it's like art, different artists maybe on that.
Okay. It's interesting.
I think Image did the same thing. Like they had different artists probably on different, maybe his editions on different ones.
Yeah.
But
that's
you get
cool.
both.
It's double signed. Yeah.
Pops.
Very cool.
Last one.
Oh, I recognize that book.
Jonathan Hickman. This is a candidate, guys. I don't know it. Probably get it graded, but $50 on that. I think Doom goes and gets ultimate power to go up against Galactus.
Wow. Oh, look at that thing. Oh my gosh, that's perfection.
Yep.
I'm not talking about the book. I'm talking about your spine slide.
Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah.
All right. Give me $20 start, buddy.
All right, coming right up.
All right.
Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, I noticed it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I
No,
got five.
Oh.
5 books, all Alex Ross.
You said 20 or 25?
20.
Ooh, it's like basically cover price, right?
Yeah, I think this one is cheaper. I mean, this one's
More expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a really good price for those. If somebody's looking to pick them up.
Yeah, this is like Avengers Assemble. And Apocalypse.
Nice. All right. Let's go. Let me go and start the timer. There we go.
All these are in.
All of them are in. Yeah, the Galactus is fire, Brian.
Yeah. So you get Kingpin.
Nice.
Galactus. And look how much difference that is. Apocalypse. Loki. And these are all new mint. Nothing wrong with them. Beautiful books. Alex Ross and Green Goblin. So you get that one, that one, that one.
That's a good deal, man. All right, folks, you've seen it. He showed them off. They're pristine copies of Alex Ross's Villain series. 5 of them, only $20 starting bid. Little over 2 minutes left. Man.
So you get the Green Goblin and the Kingpin together. Galactus. He just looks menacing next to these guys.
Yeah, he does.
Apocalypse. Loki. Yo, we'll just...
I love the way Loki's hand is like raised up like that.
Hey, it looks like he's either pissed off or he's just...
No, like he's ruling the world, man.
Oh, he's ruling the...
Yeah, he's like the world is in my hands. Doom. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that Doom book has shot up. That was also in the top 20 that we looked at on Tuesday.
Yep.
It's yeah, especially because Robert Downey Jr. was reading it on set. People flipped out. Man, look at that face, dude. Look at that Galactus face.
I mean, I'm comparing him to... I mean, look how big he is versus Kingpin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or versus Green Goblin. It's like he...
Yeah.
Like, take up the whole comic.
Dude. So, folks, there you go. You got about 30 seconds left to snag these. If you've been seeing them, they've been releasing another run of hero covers, but the villain covers they had released a while back. So these are collectibles. These are fun books to have. And if you can complete the whole set, they display beautifully together.
Yeah.
It gives you a really good start right here. All right, 10 seconds left.
Wow.
Man, I'm kind of shocked, dude. I'm like, okay. All right, that's the time. Tell you what, hey folks, if you see if there was anything tonight that you saw that you liked that Paul put up, reach out to him. Don't hesitate to hit him up. You can find him over on Instagram. I'm gonna run his information. Whoops, that's not his. I'm going to run Paul's information here across the bottom. He's got an email and Cash App. I should put your Instagram on here, Paul.
Yeah, that's cool. Or Facebook.
But he's easy to find. If you can't find Paul, message me, carlscollectscomics@gmail.com or at Carl's Collects Comics. Hey, we got a small but growing audience here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out the door. We're going to be wrapping up in about 40 minutes here, but I think, Paul, is this your farewell?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me on, guys, and look forward to Wednesday's show. It was a pretty good show last week. If you haven't watched it. I don't know what Carlos JT were talking about, but me and Chris were holding it down.
Didn't even say anything.
Me and Chris were holding it down. Thank you, Emma. That was a great pickup for the
All right,
turtle.
Paul. What are we talking about on this week's episode of the giveaway show?
What not to take to Fan Expo Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. So that's Paul's version of it. We're going to talk about necessities for convention going. We are going to be doing our pre-Fan Expo Dallas show. Man, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, thank you, Emma. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everyone that showed up. Liz. Was it Brian? Wolverado. All right. Thank you, buddy.
All right, buddy. Take care. All right, folks. Welcome back to the show. That signals the end of time with Paul, and about 40 minutes left in the broadcast tonight. I'm going to go over a couple more things real quick, but I would be remiss if I didn't do my Nightwing sales pitch. This is week 3 of me trying to get Liz Barnes to buy this Nightwing book from me. Liz Barnes, we all know it's only because of Barkwing. But Liz Barnes, I got it here for you. Week 3. All right. Set that aside. Nobody else can buy it but Liz. The store can't even sell it. It's got to be for Liz. All right. Final calls for the last calls for these. I was completely serious about taking some of them home with me if nobody claims them. But I want to give you the first shot at best deals. All right. $40 gets you issues 1 through 4, A and B covers for the Batman Rebirth run, which is the current run. All right. Tom King. Justice League versus Suicide Squad, issues 1 through 6, only $12.50. Joshua Williamson and Jason Fabok. Porter, great crew, puts it together. Another memorable series, Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issues 1 through 6, normally $61. Tonight you can get it for $30 You get both of them, or you get all 6 of them. All right, that's probably one that's going to go home with me. All right, big one of the night. Biggest missed deal. The Omega Men, issues number 1 through 23, plus annuals 1 and 2. It includes Omega Men number 3 in the brick, safely tucked away. Normally priced at $145. Tonight, you could have gotten it for $75. $75. This is last call for this one. Batman Family, issues 1 through 8, $26 normally, $13 tonight only, $13. All right, Superman, All-Star Superman 1 through 12, normally $45. Tonight you can get it for $22. $22 for all 12 issues. It's crazy. It's insane. Can't believe nobody has grabbed some of these books, but that's okay. Remember, we also have Civil War 1 and 2, both volumes. I like the first one better. And then we got Black Panther Volume 7, complete set there, if anybody's interested. All right, we're going to keep it moving tonight. I've got, what else do I have here? Where's the rest of my books? Where did I put my books? Okay. Okay, I've got about 15 cables on the floor that you can't see right now. I'm determined not to trip and break my neck tonight. All right. ROM Space Knight. I brought up the question on Wednesday night's episode of the giveaway show when we did the Energon Universe recap. What if, or could it be possible that ROM Space Knight shows up in the Energon universe? This is his first appearance, first cover appearance. This is about a 6.0 newsstand copy, priced at $30. If somebody wants to snag it for $20, it's yours. His first appearance, that's one of my stackable books. I have books I call stackables. They're usually lower priced key books that are the first appearance of a lesser known character. This is one of them. All right, it's only a 6.0 copy, $20. Yeah, you can't newsstand, you can't beat it. All right, what if number 27? What if Phoenix had not died? I love these stories because they're essentially a one issue, like a one-off story. This is a newsstand copy. Normally priced at $16. I'll do it for $10 if somebody wants to snag it tonight. I'll show these off again because I want to make sure everybody, look, we got tons of first appearances going on here, folks. Tons of them. There are a bunch, and we've been showing off a lot more first appearance books. So Apocalypse, first appearance, and his first cameo, 99 and 20 together, a matching newsstand set. I'll give them both to you for 100. Both books, $100, yours tonight only. All right, but I got some fresh books that I want to show you. I'm gonna show a couple of these. Yeah, I'll show these. Here we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna show. I got another stack I want to show. All right, so Kingdom Come is. I believe this is the one that James Gunn is building all of the new DC on film universe. I believe this is the event he's building up to. This is the Millennium Edition. All right, the gold foil stamp. All right. I can't believe this thing is marked at only $5. All right, but that's the price that they've got on it, $5. This is a steal right here. $5 for that. The gold foil one. Yeah. All right, then I've also got Action Comics number 600, the golden anniversary. If you watch my top 10 list of Superman comics, guess what you'll see? You'll see this is one of them because it has major reprints of major storylines, a lot going on. This is from the John Byrne era. All right. And this is commemorating his golden anniversary. It's got a ton of people that worked on it. But yeah, this book only $6. Man. Okay, $6 for that one. All right, so this is, I'm going to show these off. Okay, so I had referenced Revolution on Wednesday night's episode of the giveaway show. If you were watching, we were doing the Energon recap. I referenced it, and I talked about the series where they had first crossed over. I'm going to show it again here. But real quick before we do that, Giant Size X-Men number 1. This is what they used to do before they did facsimile editions, the Marvel Milestone edition. This one has been quite beat up. All right, it's got a lot of damage to it. You can see the spine ticks. So I'm gonna do this at half price, $5. $5 for this one. It's got creases. It's not all gonna come out, but $5 for that copy. Giant Size X-Men Milestone issue. Okay, so the Revolution books that I pulled from their back issue bins, I'm giving y'all first dibs at them. I'm not even grabbing any of these yet, because y'all know I'm a big Mask fan. I'm excited that Mask is joining the Energon universe. They've introduced Matt Tracker in the Free Comic Book Day Energon Universe special for 2025. Books I have here. I have IDW's Revolution issue number 5. Now, if you look closely, you can see several different characters on the cover. All right, we've got Optimus Prime, Rom Space Knight, Miles, whatever his name was from Venom and Mask. There's Matt Tracker's Mask. There's Scarlet. And then very small there, it's the Micronauts, because the Micronauts were part of this crossover series as well. All right, so this is issue number 5, $4 for this one. I'm going to go ahead and pull these down in case anybody is interested. Just message me. I'm going to check the chat in just a moment. I'm going to go through these, then I'm going to go check the chat. Go to sleep, Siri. All right, issue number 5, $4. All right, that's from the main series. All right, then Revolution Mask. This was the offshoot series that catches us up on Mask. All right, this is issue number 1. $4. All right, Revolution Mask issue number 1, the subscriber cover. I think this was I think this might have been the retailer incentive. But this was a variant for issue number 1 featuring Venom, also $4. All right, blanks for Mask, which we do not have. There is no blank for Mask comics because there are no new Mask comics yet. Hoping that the Energon universe will include them. Got these, they're $4 each. All right. Revolution issue number 1. There's Optimus Prime, Rom Space Knight, G.I. Joe. They're all together. All right. Again, $4. Okay, and then Revolutionaries issue number 6. This is another. This is like another spin-off, but there's Matt Tracker from Mask. And this is it's $4 for that one. Last one but not least, IDW's 100-page wonders, Revolution Road to Revolution. It's a 100-page special detailing how we got there. See Snake Eyes, Optimus Prime. There's Matt Tracker's Camaro, G.I. Joe Sky Striker. Cool stuff. $10 for this one. All right, so if you're looking for where did these properties first cross over together, these are some of those books. This is the first time, I believe, we got to see Mask crossing over with G.I. Joe and Transformers, and we're seeing it again. All right, I saw. All right, Brian 12ish, you got any old Hawkman or Adam and Hawkman Silver Age stuff? Yes, we do. We sure do. I will go and look for it right away. All right, Liz Barnes says, I have it, LOL. Wolverado says, the Paul variant. I saw someone wearing that Nightwing cover on a t-shirt. I might get it on payday to keep Carlos happy. Liz Barnes, part of the fun is keeping the gag going, so we can do this as long as you want. But yes, this is only for you, Liz Barnes. All right. I don't mind multiple. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. It's an impressive cover. I'll put it that way. I wish I looked like that in a bathing suit. Just going to say that and leave it. All right, folks. Okay, so we're asking for Silver Age, Hawkman, and Adam and Hawkman. So you're not going to see me on camera, but you are going to hear me as I walk through the store. I'm creeping up. Oh, I just surprised Avi the Bearded Wonder. He's hard at work doing some sorting and pricing. And let's see what we got here. So we got we're looking for Hawkman, Silver Age Hawkman. Okay, yes. We have Hawkman issue number 6, number 14, Silver Age. Avi, do we have any Hawkman or Hawkman and Adam on the wall over there? He's looking for Silver Age, Hawkman, or Hawkman and Adam. Okay. And then let's take a look and see if there's any Adam. Because I think it was Hawkman and Adam, not Adam and Hawkman. There was one. I remember that too. Just don't know where it got off to. There's Aquaman. I see Annihilation. Okay. Well, it looks like we've got some. Okay. And then Hawkman and Adam. Okay. So I'm going to take these two. I'm going to bring these two back up to the front to let you take a look at them. All right. So, as promised, Hawkman. Okay. We've got Hawkman issue number 6. Let the focus catch it. Does have some spine ticks. There are no notes on the back. If you're interested in this one, so the asking price is $62. That's the asking price for Hawkman number 6, but of course we can make a deal. And then I've also got Hawkman number 14. Beautiful Hawkman and Hawkgirl combo cover. That's a sticker. Wait, no. Oh no, that sticker's on the book. It's from the Future Dreams Comic Art Library. Please call or return if found. All right, the asking price on it is $28. Let me take a look and see if you're interested in either of these or both. Of course, we'll cut you a deal. See, my double spine slide is not as smooth as Paul's. Of course, his hands have been conditioned and strengthened by years of digging through back issue bins. All right, so that's Hawkman number 6 and number 14. Let's see what you have to say about that. All right, so Brian, 12-ish. Let's see, you'd asked that about, oh yeah, it's been about 15 minutes since you asked. So yeah, let me know if you get, yeah, we do have Silver Age stuff. We have more of it. But yeah. Let me take a look at this Hawkman number 14. Okay, it looks like we've got the beginning of a spine split at the bottom, and then we've got the sticker on the cover. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do a quick, Brian. Let's go ahead and do a quick. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two books so you can get a really good idea of what they are. I'm going to pull up the show here on my phone so I can see the comments. Of course, going to turn down the volume. All right. So thanks to everybody for tuning in and for watching. Remember, this is what sets Comics on Demand apart from every other show selling comic books, is that there's a full comic shop. They're bound to have some of what you're looking for. All right. And if it's not at this location, remember there's 2 other locations that are equally stocked to the brim with all kinds of great deals and types of books. There's a bunch of Silver Age around here. So I'm going to go ahead and... All right. Okay. So let's start with number 14, Brian. So here's number 14. Okay. This is out of the bag, but with the backing board to help protect it. I said it does have this sticker on it. I don't know if you're into, like, I like writing on comics when they show like the the age of the comic, but a sticker, I don't know. That's going to be a personal preference. Here's the back cover. All right, now I want to show you the spine. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a spine split that's starting at the bottom corner. Okay, bottom staple is fairly weak. I don't want to test it. Top staple seems to be strong. Here's the rest of the spine. So it's a little bit weaker down here at the bottom. Again, I want you to be aware of it. Page quality, I'm going to put it at an off-white. I'm being very gentle with it. But you can see the page quality. It looks, you know, it's a nice copy, but you'd have to be careful with it because of that bottom staple. I don't want to force it too much right now because of that bottom staple. So I'm going to set it down, and then we'll take a look at the 6. All right, so this is the number 6 that we have. Okay, so here is the number 6 out of 6 is in better condition, appears to be in better condition. It does have some wear on the spine, but it does look to be a fairly clean spine. Or I mean, fairly clean cover. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it to the back. Back cover also. This looks like it could stand to have a clean and press, but it's a pretty nice. There is some kind of like dirt, you know, that kind of grime that builds up on comic books over time, but I think some of it could be cleaned off by somebody who's well versed in it. I don't know if you are, Brian, but you may well be. Okay, staples are pretty strong. Spine is complete. Page quality, I put it in off-white. Definitely not cream. Let's see. This is a beautiful copy, Brian. I'll tell you, yeah, I wouldn't mind having this in the PC, to be honest. It's a nice book. It's a nice book. So okay, so the 6. I hope you got a chance to look at them. I don't see any comments from you, but so the deal is, so the price on this one is, the asking price on this one is $62 for the Hawkman number 6. Asking price is $62, and then asking price on the 14, which is in less good condition, is $28, so roughly half price. The price for both of them together, retail, would be $100. If you want to take both, Brian, I'll do them both for $75. Like I said, retail price on both is $100 even. If you want to take them both, I'll do them at $75. So let me know if that sounds good to you. Let me know if you could see enough of the books. I tried to show you as much as I could. You know, if I had to grade them, if I had to assign grades, this one I would probably put at about a 3.0. You know, largely there's the sticker. I mean, the sticker doesn't look trashy, but the strength of the lower spine, the sticker, and just the overall condition, I'd put this at about a 3.0. Again, largely the sticker. I think if it wasn't for the sticker, it'd probably be at a 4 to 4.5. The Hawkman number 6, I'd put this one at a 5.5, conservatively. So let me know, Brian, if you're interested in them. You know, let me know, because we're here to make deals. Like I said, I can do both of them for $100. if you want. If you want to take both, or no, I'm sorry, not 100. They retail at 100. If you want to do both, like I said, I'll do them at 75. All right. Let's see. Just let me know, Brian. All right. Let me show off a few more books here that we got, just to see if anybody's interested. Okay. I am surprised that nobody wanted to take the Lobo. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show off a few books here. Brian, I'm going to go ahead and set these two aside. Let me know if you're interested. And then if somebody wants to clear the board of all these Revolutions books, I'll do a bundle deal on all of them. Let you take them. Otherwise, I may snag a couple for myself. But I just thought it was cool to share it because we'd been talking about it on the show on Wednesday. So I thought it would be a cool thing to do here. All right, I've got a few, some lower price books, some fun pickups here that somebody could snag. All right, single issue stories. I'm a huge fan of those. I made a top 10 video about them. My top 10 favorite single issue stories. Near the top of the list is Nightwing number 25. This is Nightwing Volume 2, issue number 25. This, more than most other issues, this demonstrates the Batman family. It's a one-night training exercise where Dick Grayson, Nightwing, takes Tim Drake, Robin, out for a special training exercise that he learned from Batman. They cover all the current goings-on in each of their lives. They talk, they fight, they foil hijacking. It is a fantastic one-and-done story that if you don't own it or you haven't read it, and you're a Robin, Batman, or Nightwing fan, this is a must. This one is only $4. Nightwing Alfred's Return, issue number 1. So this is a one-shot. You know, Alfred left when Bruce Wayne refused to heed his advice, and that led to the entire Nightfall saga. Alfred left Bruce Wayne for the first time because he said, "I won't stand by and watch you destroy yourself." Well, this is Nightwing on a solo one-shot mission to bring Alfred back. Story-wise, this is one of the big links that was left over from that storyline. How did Alfred make it back? This is how he made it back. This is why he came back right here. Another great one-issue story starring Nightwing and Alfred Pennyworth. All right, keeping with the Dick Grayson theme, this is one called Batman Chronicles: The Gauntlet. So this is one of my favorite small little unknown hidden gems. This storyline, this it's a prestige, it's a thicker square bound book, but this storyline tells the actual graduation exercise that Batman put Dick Grayson through for him to finally officially become Robin, to become a superhero, the first part of the Batman family. This is, you know, it was obviously, it was written much later, but it's an excellent story, very heartfelt, really cool to watch. I highly recommend this being in anybody's Batman or Robin or Dick Grayson collection, because it's just another kind of thing that shows the father-son dynamic between Batman and Robin. All right, another Batman book. This was one I found because I like Norm Brayfogle. Batman Holy Terror is another Elseworlds book. And you guessed it, probably controversial by today's standards, probably would not have been done. But Batman, exploring faith, terrorism, Interesting one-shot Elseworlds book. $6. Yeah, the Gauntlet is $6. Alfred's Return is $4. Nightwing number 25 is $4. All right, we were talking about Mask. I have left here at the store issue number 2 from the 4-part miniseries. Love the cover. This is only $4. No, $6. Sorry, $6. And then I've got issue number 3 from the 4-part crossover. This one's kind of grimy, but it's also $6. So if you are trying to get some of the original Mask comic books, these are 2 of them. The 4-issue miniseries is the one you need first. Transformers Spotlight. This is the cover B. This is the Optimus Prime issue. I love that cover. Much like Avengers Spotlight, Teen Titans Spotlight, Turtles Spotlight, all those different Spotlight series. It's an individual issue. This one focuses on Optimus Prime. Cool stuff. Came out from IDW. Gabriel Rodriguez cover. All right, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. This is a must-have. It's the first issue of 5 from the Tales of the Jedi miniseries by Dark Horse Comics. Beautiful painted cover by Dave Dorman. I picked up the full set when the brick came up in the box of things to sell. Here is the first issue by itself. Normally goes for $12. I do it for $10, just if anybody's interested. All right, let's take a look and see if anybody is here, wants to say. All right, Brian 12ish says, let me think about it a bit. Brian, I'm offering $75 on the 2 of them. So let me know. Let me know. I hope you got a good enough look at them. If you're interested, $75 for the pair. Normally priced at $100 each separate. I would do both of them for $75. All right, so these are the books that we got here, folks. We're going to go ahead and be bringing it to a close. Remember, when you watch Comics on Demand, you're getting access to the entire store, all the back issues at a discount. You don't get the discounted prices if you come in on a normal day. You would get just the full retail price. You wouldn't be able to purchase them at a discount as you can online. And the beautiful thing is you get to sit at home, relax. You can sit in your bathrobe on your computer chair and just kick your feet up, have a nice drink and relax and say, hey, can you walk over there and find this book for me? That's what we're here for. That's what we do. So glad that y'all got to hang out, and let me make sure that I showed off all my books that I had pulled for tonight. Oh, yeah, okay. I've got some additional Walt Disney books. I'll show these with the last few minutes of the show that we have. All right, so Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge, the best of from Gold Key Comics. Remember, Gold Key got the license after Dell, so this is from 1964. Asking price $35 for this one. Walt Disney Uncle Scrooge. Now, this is the Dell 10 Center. All right. So old it doesn't even have the date. $82. I pulled some Uncle Scrooge because I love the fact that every cover featuring Uncle Scrooge is him somehow with some kind of money scheme. All right, here he is trying to grow money on a tree. This is number 18. It's him trying to grow money on a tree. Here he is trying to preserve money. This is another 10 center, $43 for this one. Number 15, number 16 right here, a money wreath. All right, $29. This one has a lot of tape holding it together. $29 for that one. And then Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse number 43. This is another 10-center from Dell, starring extra staples. Okay, well, that's why it's only $15, because it's got extra staples. It's got 2 extra staples in it. I guess little Johnny decided to add these to his book to keep it from falling apart. I love things like that because, you know, back then we didn't know comic books were going to be worth what they are. To buy this for a quarter, now it's $35. This is a best of reprint. All right, so just some of the cool. There is, if you are a Walt Disney person, Lone Star Heroes NASA Road has a ton of books. Okay, there are 2 whole bins, no, more than 2 whole bins of Disney comics that just came in a collection about a month ago, and Avi's been working furiously to get them all priced and processed. That's why they look all beautiful and ready to go home with you. We also, coming up at some point over the summer, we might do an all magazine issue because we have a ton of sports memorabilia magazines that we are going to be trying to sell. So we may do an all sports themed episode at some point in the future. Remember also, we will be sales tax will start being applied to all invoices starting in June. That's just something that had to happen as we move forward and continue to grow. It's just something that needed to start happening. So the store said, "Hey, we need to start charging sales tax." So it's here in the state of Texas, it's 0.0825%. But remember, you're still getting great deals on all the books, and you have negotiating power here. You can always negotiate and ask for deals and discounts. Next week, I'm not quite sure how the episode is going to look because I'll be in Dallas for Fan Expo Dallas with the rest of the crew. So we'll be bringing you. Well, I'll tell you more details about it on Wednesday night's episode of the giveaway show. Remember, every week we do Wednesday nights 9 p.m. Central for the giveaway show, and then every Friday night 6 p.m. Central. At least for right now, we're doing every Friday night 6 p.m. Central for Comics on Demand. So make sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, continue to come back and set the notification bell so you know when we're going live with different stuff, because we may just go live from Fan Expo Dallas. Thanks so much for myself and the rest of the Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys team for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you being here, watching, liking, claiming, whatever it is that you did tonight. We do appreciate you being here. So have a great night, and we will be coming back to you shortly here. Let's see what. Oh, okay. Did someone say drink? All right. Yep. Harm's Way Chad. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. David Del Cersei says, I'll get the 2 Nightwings and the Batman Gauntlet. Okay, cool. All right. So we'll go ahead and do Nightwing 25, Alfred's Return, and the Gauntlet for David Darrell Cersei. I'm going to go ahead and set these aside for you, sir. Fun books, David. I think you're going to enjoy them for sure. So I'm going to set these down here on your stack, David, and then awesome. Great show tonight. Thank you, Emma Dudley. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being here tonight and hanging out with us. Couldn't do this show without any of y'all. Like I said, please hit that subscribe button here on YouTube if you haven't already. One of the big goals for the channel, for the YouTube channel, is to hit 2,025 subscribers by the end of the year 2025. If we do that, that will trigger the biggest episode of the giveaway show ever, because I'll be putting personal collection books into the running to go to new homes, including a copy of Uncanny X-Men number 137 that is double signed by both Chris Claremont and John Byrne. So I didn't want to give it away. It was a big get for me because I'll probably never have another John Byrne signature in the collection. But man, I want to see us break 2,000 subscribers before the end of this year. That's my goal. So make sure that you're hitting subscribe and sharing this out to let people know about what's going on here, because I really believe that we've got the best deals that you can find on the internet for a lot of these books. And if you don't think so, you can actually make an offer. And I'd love to do a little bit of haggling with you. So y'all take care. Have a great night. Thanks so much for being here, and we will see you next time. All right, y'all take care. Have a good night.